Inner barriers or inner limitations is very interesting topic for me to talk about. It's very rewarding to deal with our inner barriers or inner fears, because changing things and making ourselves more powerful inside is the only way how we can change our lives. What is actually an inner barrier? It's any kind of limitation which does not allow us to do something or to behave certain way. It can be something like fear to talk in front of bigger audience, or it can be inability to express our feelings. These barriers are coming from our past experiences, and they can influence our life for many years. They work like a curse. For example, someone has bigger ears, and in the second class at elementary school, some good soul told him, "Your ears are like elephant," and this one sentence can influence the behavior and feeling of this person for many years. I will give you now one example of the process how barrier is creating inside of us. It is a story I experienced with my younger daughter. She is a sport gymnast and she was training her routine at home on the air track, and actually she was training aerial cartwheels, and this figure is for balance beam, so she has to train it perfectly on the floor first. And I just wanted to make a small experiment with her, and I told her, now close your eyes and imagine that you are standing on the balance beam. She closed her eyes, she just visualized that she's on the balance beam as much as possible. And then I told her, no, and now try to do your aerial cartwheel. And she wasn't able to move. She started to believe her own image in her head. So she really saw herself on the balance beam, and this created fear. And she was not able to do the aerial cartwheel anymore. So this is how it works. We see something in front of our inner sight, a story or some thought. We focus on this image or on this thought, and we start to believe this image or thought. We stop seeing what is around us actually, but we fully focus inside of us. So this is the beginning of barrier, and the process of getting rid of barriers or dissolving barriers is the opposite. You need to untangle things. That means that you just need to understand that what you are scared of is just the image or a thought, a strong belief in your head, and to see that it is not so scary or not so real as it seems to be. Another example which I mentioned before is working with our body shape. If your body is not perfect, and nobody's body is perfect, then we can start to believe that, oh, this is not right, this is out of order, my ears are too big, I am too tall, or I am too small, or my nose is too big, or my eyes are too yellow. When we have such a problem which makes us feel bad, then people usually say, oh, don't take it so much, it's not so bad. But actually, in my experience, this approach does not work. What can work in such case is that you just accept it. Yes, my ears are not like ordinary, they are bigger than the average, and that's a fact. Yes, so acceptance of some condition is better than just trying to persuade oneself that, oh, it is not so bad, or trying to persuade people around us that they should see us differently as we are. Actually, if someone tells you if your ears are too big, and someone tells you, oh, your ears are big, it's truth. And if you know that it is truth, it's just that someone is saying you a fact you already know, so it cannot hurt you anymore. So definitely, if we want to work with our barriers, we need to focus on that. We need to observe ourselves to understand which areas of our life are blocked, and then to work with that. So identification is the first and most important step, and acceptance that, okay, I have some problem, I am afraid of something, is the second step. And the third step is just knowing the problem and just putting more light on it. Because if something is just hiding in the shadow, then it is influencing us. We can influence only things which we are aware of, which we know about. What is somewhere hidden inside of us, we cannot influence, and it is influencing us. It is controlling us. Now I'm going to show you one exercise which can help you in the process of dissolving of your inner barriers. Just stay relaxed and open, and you just need to be brave enough to see things which hurt. But if you will look closely, you will understand that it is not so bad. I hope you will enjoy this exercise, and for more information about meditation or another spiritual exercises, please visit our website. Thank you for watching. Sit down and relax your body. Breathe deeply several times. With each exhalation, relax your body more and more. Visualize yourself standing in front of a big gate. This gate is the entrance into your subconscious mind. Greet your subconscious mind with love and ask it for help and cooperation. Our subconscious is much more powerful than we think. If we make it our ally, it will bring us lots of power. Before you enter, focus on intention to work with those hidden barriers which stay in your way to achieve your important goals. You don't need to know them exactly. Your subconscious mind will figure it out. Now, open the door to your subconsciousness. There is darkness inside, but now, when you open the door, a ray of light penetrates the darkness. You can see there a block of ice, a huge ice cube. It represents those obstacles in you which hinder you. Now, be aware that the light melts the ice down. Say to yourself, as the sun and warmth melts down the ice, my awareness melts down all barriers which hinder me. concentrate on how ice is melting down, making a puddle, and then, with more light and warmth, water is transforming into a steam and disappearing into the air. Say, as the ice was transformed into the steam, my inner obstacles were dissolved from my life. Now, when the work is done, go outside and close the gate. Be aware of the sudden sense of lightness. Thank the subconsciousness for the process. Take a deep breath and slowly open your eyes.